Thank you for tuning into Rules for Rebels, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how much does it really cost to start a print-on-demand business. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but I was on Reddit or somewhere the other day, and everyone was kind of making fun of / just kind of laughing about how like every YouTuber starts their videos with like, hey, what's up YouTuber? Hey, what's up guys? And I didn't even really think about it until I saw somebody say it, and then I started thinking about videos, and I'm now more conscious of it when I watch videos, and it's like, you know, that is kind of fucking annoying. Like if you were to put together a loop of like the first 3 seconds of everybody's YouTube videos, it'd be like, hey guys, what's going on? Hey, what's happening today? And there's even a couple crypto guys who have like the same opening. I think it's like Crypto Bobby and a couple other guys are like, hey YouTube Crypto Bobby, hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you're tuning in from, you know, but everyone's got the same opening, so I'm gonna try to start getting away from that. But what I wanted to talk about in today's video was print-on-demand businesses and what is the true cost of starting a print-on-demand business. So I'm essentially going to be breaking this down into 3 different ways of selling print-on-demand stuff. So the first way is through a platform. A platform would be like an Amazon Merch or a Redbubble. You're not really responsible for anything. You just upload your designs to a platform. The second way would be kind of a platform, but a platform like Etsy, where you're still going to have to get your own t-shirts printed, but you know you're still not running a full-scale store. And then the third way would be you're actually setting up a Shopify website, a BigCommerce website, a Volusion website, a WooCommerce and WordPress website, something like that. So we're going to break it down into 3 ways. I've done all 3 of these ways. My evolution into print-on-demand business started off with just websites where you upload, you know, things like Cafe Press, Zazzle, Amazon Merch, Redbubble. I then started doing my designs on Etsy using Printful to fulfill them. And more recently, actually just this week, I decided to set up my own Shopify store. And I was wrestling with going between Custom Cat and Printful. And in the end, at least for now, I've decided on Custom Cat. I have my store almost completely set up. And so I kind of wanted to talk about the cost or how much money you need to get into each one of these ways of doing business. I would also recommend that most people should follow my evolution, and I shouldn't even say my evolution, just like I think most people who get into print on demand kind of do it the same way I do. They start off with like a Redbubble, a Cafe Press, and Amazon Merch. I'll give Etsy a try, and then, okay, this is working. I'm going to set up my own Shopify store. And the reason you want to go through that evolution is, I guess there's kind of a learning curve to running. If you're completely new to e-commerce, you've never done print on demand or run a store, like get the print on demand part down before you decide to open your store. But also another reason you want to do this is if your t-shirts aren't going to sell on an Amazon Merch or a Redbubble or even an Etsy, they're definitely not going to sell on your own Shopify store. You know, when we sell on Amazon Merch or Redbubble or whatever else, part of the reason that we make such small margins and things like that is because Amazon Merch, Redbubble, Etsy, whatever it is, they have all this organic traffic coming to our store. So we already have eyes on our products without us even having to do anything. Now, when you go set up your own store, again, whether it be BigCommerce, Shopify, Volusion, etc., you're going to have to do all the driving of traffic. So basically, if you can't sell with some free traffic, you're definitely not going to sell having to drive your own traffic. So that's why I think it's smart to kind of go through this evolution. So whenever I tell people you can start a print-on-demand service without a penny in your pocket, a lot of people are like, come on, there has to be some cost. Well, it depends on how you go about doing this. So if you're selling on a Zazzle, a Cafe Press, and just one interesting side note, it's really weird to me that like 10 years ago, Cafe Press and Zazzle were around and print-on-demand was never really that popular, never really took off. And, you know, fast forward like 10 years later, you know, I don't know if it was that Shopify came into the marketplace. I don't know if it was Amazon Merch. I don't know exactly what it was. But now all of a sudden print on demand is like the biggest rage. And it's kind of funny that the companies like Cafe Press and Redbubble kind of got left in the dust. They never really took advantage of that business. And now, you know, the big names are Amazon Merch and Redbubble, and Teespring was hot a couple years ago. But so starting a print-on-demand business, if you don't have 2 pennies to rub together, you have absolutely no money. Probably the only way you're going to want to start the business is either through an Amazon Merch, a Cafe Press, a Zazzle, or a Redbubble. And the reason you're going to want to do this is because it literally doesn't cost any money. If you're selling your shirts on Etsy, at some point you're going to have to pay upfront 15 bucks or whatever it is to order that shirt from Printful to have it sent to your customer. Etsy only pays, I think, every week. Amazon merch pays, I guess Amazon merch wouldn't really matter. Oh, Amazon merch pays once a month. Etsy pays once a week. But if you sell a t-shirt, you can't wait a week to get your money to then order this t-shirt for people, because they're going to be waiting longer to get their product. So you essentially have to front the cost of your customer's product. So the advantage to starting off on a site like Redbubble is you upload your design, Redbubble takes the payment, Redbubble prints the shirt, they ship the order, they handle any customer service issues. If there's returns, they take returns. And at no point do you have to shell out any money to order a shirt for a customer. It's just, I just started doing Redbubble more actively. I forget how often they pay out. They're probably once a week or once every 2 weeks. But basically, you don't have to shell out any money, and then after a week or 2 weeks or whatever their payout period is, they're going to cut you, I was going to say cut you a check. They're going to send to your PayPal or send to your bank or whatever, whatever you're owed in commissions for your design sold. So if you don't have a penny to your name, you don't have any money to get started, well, then you're going to want to start out with one of these ways. And quite honestly, even if you do have money, I would recommend starting off with one of these platforms. Now, once you've proven you can sell, or if you want to just kind of expand platforms, other options would be something like Etsy or even eBay. You list your shirts on, I guess, rather than a platform, you have a fulfillment partner. So a fulfillment partner would be somebody like Custom Cat, Printful, Printify, etc. Now, they're going to print the shirts for you, and then they'll ship them to your customers. So if I were selling on Etsy, I put up my listing on Etsy. I have a mock-up for my t-shirt. I write my listing. I highly recommend doing the pay-per-click advertising that Etsy offers. But okay, sale comes through on Etsy. You can actually integrate this with Printful so that Printful automatically buys the shirt and has it sent to your customer, or you can do the process manually just to keep things simple. We'll assume you're doing it manually. So sale comes through on Etsy. Jim Smith from San Francisco, California ordered a green extra large size soccer shirt from you. So you're going to go over to Printful. You're going to order a green extra large soccer shirt for Jim Smith out in San Francisco. When you order the shirt, you're going to put in his address. You're going to have that shirt sent to him. And then 2-3 days later, when Printful makes and prints a shirt and gives you the tracking number, you're going to take that tracking number, upload it into Etsy, say Jim Smith in San Francisco, your shirt's on the way. And keep in mind, when you're doing it this way, base price of a t-shirt on Printful is like, I think, around $15-16. I think, I forget if shipping's added on or whatever, but we'll say 15 bucks. So you're going to need $15 to order that shirt for Jim to have it sent to Jim. Well, what if you have 3 shirts selling a week? 15, 30, 45. You're going to need $45 to front the cost of buying those shirts to have them sent out, because you don't want to be waiting for a week for Etsy to pay you out before you ship the shirts. So if you're using kind of a fulfillment partner selling on a platform like Etsy, like, yeah, you're not going to have to pay $29 for a Shopify fee. You're not going to have to pay for hosting. You're not going to have to pay for a domain. But you are going to have to pay to order those shirts. You are going to have to front that money for those shirts. Well, if you sell 10 shirts in a week, that's $150. So I think to play it safe, you should probably have somewhere between 100. You're probably not going to have 10 shirts coming in your first week, but just to play it safe, make sure you got like $150, maybe even $300 laying around to order shirts for your customers that you can get those shipped out in a timely manner. So that's a second way of doing things. Requires a little bit of money, but not a ton of money. The last way of selling online, and this should probably be the last way that you evolve into, would be setting up a Shopify store, right? You could also do BigCommerce, Volusion, WooCommerce, and WordPress, any of those things. I like Shopify. It seems like most people tend to go to Shopify, so we'll just say Shopify. So actually this week, at night when I'm watching TV and stuff, I've been putting together a print-on-demand store. I have kind of a sequence of about 60 different shirts as kind of this theme going, and I've decided to use Custom Cat. I was between Custom Cat and Printful. Custom Cat used to charge $30 a month. Now they have a light plan that's free. There are some limitations that come with it. However, I think really the only limitation is, as opposed to being able to get shirts for $6, they charge you an extra $2, so you're paying $8. So I probably will go with the $30 monthly subscription, but just starting out, I haven't actually put the store live. As I'm building it out, I'm using the light version, which is free. One other cool thing about Custom Cat, and I will put put links to all these programs and things that I'm talking about in the description box below. One cool thing about Custom Cat, because of the way it integrates with Shopify, when an order sells, it will automatically send your customer an email with tracking info and also upload it to your Shopify store. If I'm not mistaken, Custom Cat is the only print-on-demand platform that integrates that well that will do that automatically. I mean, is it a ton of work having to manually upload tracking numbers? Not really, but that is kind of one perk or one benefit. So what costs have I run into doing my own Shopify store for t-shirts? And again, it hasn't launched yet, so I haven't spent any money on Facebook ads or anything like that. But even though I'm in a free trial right now, or actually what I'm doing, if you're a Shopify affiliate, you have this back-end dashboard where you can actually build stores for people. I think they call it like the developer portal or something like that. So I can build stores for people and then transfer those stores over to people. So I'm actually building it in the back end, so I'm not being charged. Otherwise, you know, you guys may have a free trial. So $29 a month, we'll just round it up and say 30. So 30 bucks a month for your Shopify trial. Custom Cat, I'm going to go with the $30 per month version. You could get away with doing it for free. This isn't a cost that you have to take on. But essentially, if you sell 15 t-shirts in a month, which, you know, if you're not going to sell 15 t-shirts in a month, why are you even starting this business? As soon as you sell 15 t-shirts in a month, the savings you get on a $6 Gildan t-shirt is going to pay for the service. So we got Shopify monthly fee plus the Custom Cat monthly fee. We're up to $30. There's also a platform or a website called Placeit that does very, very realistic mock-ups. So if I'm looking for a Latina girl to wear my shirt, I can find one like that to put my shirt on. If I'm looking for a white guy drinking a beer, I can find that. They have all different types of backgrounds. And what's really cool about that is, like, years ago, if you wanted to get pictures of people in your t-shirt, well, I guess I'll have to hire like a model. Probably going to cost you a couple $100, and you're probably only going to be at one location. You're only going to have one model. With Placeit and a lot of other similar things, I think they charge $8 per mock-up. I can get models of different ethnicities, models of different looks, males, females, different locations, at the beach, at the bar, in an office. I can get all these different looks to kind of showcase my products across different people, and it's just costing me $8 a pop. They do have like a monthly fee for like 24 bucks. You get like 9 designs. I think they have a premium one, which is like $99, and you get like 30 designs per month. I was actually going to sign up for one of those to get the bulk savings. However, they make you commit to 3 months, and I think I'm probably going to need between 3 to 5 designs. So we'll say 5 designs times $8 per markup, $40. So we got $40 for markups. We got $30 for the Shopify fee. That's $70. And then we got $30 for the Custom Cat fee. That brings us up to $100. So essentially, I was able to get my store set up for $100. I actually subscribed to a service called Make Merch. It's like a design program, but they also have a mock-up feature. Their mock-ups don't look nearly as realistic. They don't have as many options, but it is part of the service. So you can do unlimited mock-ups for free. So, you know, all in all, I'm really into this for about $100. I'll probably run like $5 in Facebook ads per day. I'm not going to mess with Google AdSense. May wind up paying some influencers, but I mean, to actually get the store launched, I have a really, and I used a free theme. I didn't pay for any Shopify themes or anything like that. I also haven't paid for any plugins. Maybe I'll do that down the road. But I was able to throw together a really professional looking, really nice Shopify store with mockups and everything for $100. So this is truly a $100 startup, not too hard to do. So again, if you're looking to start a print-on-demand business, you can start with absolutely nothing. You can start with $0. If you want to start doing Etsy or some other platform where you're going to have to order shirts, you may want to have, you know, $100, $150 to be able to order those shirts. Quite honestly, you probably don't need that. It's going to take some time for your business to scale up, and you can probably earn money while you're doing that. But I would say have $100, $150 to kind of cover the ordering of the shirts. And then lastly, if you want to do a Shopify store, you could spend more, you could spend less. Mine cost me $100, and again, that included mock-ups, Custom Cat, and the Shopify monthly fee. So that's how much it costs to start a print-on-demand business. If you guys have any questions about print-on-demand businesses, how to start them, etc., feel free to drop your comments in the comment section below. Any of the programs, softwares, tools, anything like that I mentioned in this video, I'll link to below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.